Hi. So, Robert Rostan, CFO of Training the Street. Robert, we've really enjoyed working with you today. And I would love if you could share a little bit about what it was like for Training the Street working on this privacy project before you started working with Red Clover.
That is a tough thing to talk about because your attorneys just usually give you a big spreadsheet and say, good luck, call us if you need us. And it was completely daunting task. And of course, it gets put on the back burner. And of course, you just don't want to look at it. But once Red Clover got involved, there was a path forward. And I didn't believe it at first, but because it's still so daunting. This whole idea of data privacy is so daunting for a small business. But the team led us through it, and they were able to show us the light, so to speak.
Privacy programs are big, all different components. Can you talk a little bit about the specific piece that you had Red Clover come in and help you with?
Yeah, Red Clover helped us out with the data mapping or data inventory. And they were able to walk us through the selection of a provider, make a suggestion for a provider in OneTrust, and set up the OneTrust, guide us through the OneTrust, and actually help me break it down internally. Who's the best person to own different business processes? And so we were able to select a couple of different VPs within the firm to lead discrete areas, marketing. We have an LMS, those types of things, payroll and HR business cycles. So Jodi's team at Red Clover was able to even help me through that process of how to break it down and begin to digest it.
So, what would you say was your first win in working with Red Clover?
Yeah, that's a kind of a strange one, because in a small business, you're up against, you feel like you're fighting fires all the time. And when you look at this project that you need to do, it is so overwhelming. How in the world can a small business even begin to comply with these rules? And these rules are very important, but they're as if they're written for businesses that have complex, frameworks and support systems and IT experts and legal experts. Well, the big win for me was when I actually began to see that you could do this. But I honestly did not believe it could be done until we started to get to the end and it was coming together, and our list of things to do were trivial, and it actually worked. And we got the data inventory done, and it was done to the satisfaction of our legal counsel as well. That is a huge win for me.
It's a huge win for us too. We want them to be happy as well. Robert, what would you say to other people that are on the fence about working with us?
I would say, I work with consultants a lot, and was even with a big firm before coming over to Train the Street. And a lot of consultants just kind of push the paper, just want to get it to the end, just want to move on so they can get on to the next project. I would tell folks that Red Clover and the team, they care. They want to see you successful. They're advocates for you, and their success is your success. And they're not just looking to punch the card and move on to the next project. They want you to be successful, and they want to do a good job.
Well, Robert, thank you so much. We're so grateful for the opportunity to work with Training the Street, and we continue to look forward to doing more together. Thank you.
That's great.